3,500 criminals who couldn't get a firearm. So
criminals. Hold it, gentlemen, ladies.
And I heard a comment about how many have been prosecuted. Certainly a fair point, but I would submit entirely irrelevant to this discussion. I mean, the point.
Please, if you want to get through this and get the information, we have to have quiet.
You know, I guess my larger point is that the fact that certain existing laws aren't, to some view, prosecuted as fully as you all would hope, doesn't mean that we can't take reasonable steps to adopt further laws to keep guns out of the hands of criminals. Sure, it's great to go after someone for an attempted purchase of a firearm if they're a person prohibited, but isn't it better to make sure that they never get a firearm in the first place?
Good luck. Good luck.
Are you asking a question? I think it's rhetorical.
It was rhetorical. And one other point about the constitutionality of these measures. I mean, this is a debate about lots of things, but I don't think there's any serious question that these bills are fully constitutional. The Supreme Court has set forth pretty clear guidance in a case called D.C. versus Heller. This is a 2008 case that's famous for a couple of things. One, it struck down the district's ban on handguns. Second, it's known for the recognition by the Supreme Court that the right to bear arms is an individual right, a right which, by the way, the governor agrees that it's an individual right. But it's also known for something Justice Scalia said, which is nothing in the opinion in D.C. versus Heller should be taken to cast doubt on long-standing prohibitions on the possession of firearms by felons and the mentally ill, or laws forbidding the carrying of firearms in sensitive places such as schools and government buildings, or laws imposing conditions and qualifications on the commercial sale of arms. That concept was reiterated 2 years later in McDonald versus City of Chicago, in which the court said the right to keep and bear arms is not a right to keep and carry any weapon whatsoever in any manner whatsoever and for whatever purpose. And the proof is in the pudding. Lots of these laws have been on the books for years. They've been challenged. They've always stood constitutional scrutiny.